We actually now league bowling. There's a couple of photos of me there bowling. I can honestly tell you, this is how I used to walk. It was like one step at a time. Going up the stairs was like one step. Now I actually get on the floor, play with my daughter, go bowling, we dance. I've inspired so many people. 10 people that I know have done the operation. I feel sorry for Dr. Jorgensen because he's not. So all these people going, you don't know where Finn is going, whoo! Slow down. My father has done the operation. There is a photo of him in here. It's a shame I didn't put another photo of him. He was actually supposed to be coming today, but he couldn't make it. My mother has done the operation. And so we're going to be a family of sleevers. We're saving a lot of money, let me tell you. My father is Greek, and you know, like the Greek love their food, and they bulk buy a lot of things because it's so, you know, affordable. I said to Dad, please stop buying meat because we've just got a whole ton of meat in the freezer and it's just going to last us 3 years, you know, if we've all been sleeved. Is that 10 minutes? Good. Okay. Basically, I've changed my whole life. My eating habits have changed. I exercise a lot more. With my daughter going in and out of hospital is a little bit hard because I find now she's actually going to be having surgery in the next 3 months. So for me, that my lifestyle choice will be changing a little bit because I'll have to be throwing a lot of my energies into my daughter. But the good thing about it is because I've lost so much weight, I know I haven't reached my goal and I really don't care. For me, because I've lost 48 kilos, it's given me a new lease on life. I'm able to do a lot more things with my family and it's quality of life that I wanted when I spoke to Dr. Jorgensen, and I've gotten that. So if I don't make it to, I think I said 65 kilos, which is really unrealistic, but I'm sitting on 104 kilos at the moment. I'm currently going through a little bit of a stall at the moment. It's been like that for about 3 months, but they do say that happens. It's just because I've lost so much weight and my body's going, oh my gosh, you know, slow down, Effie. We'll take a little bit of a breather. So I've again now started introducing OptiFast into my diet. I love the bars, don't really like the shakes, but you know, it's a lifestyle choice. But I'm actually eating salads as well, trying to incorporate a little bit more exercise in my diet. But yeah, just generally it's a whole lifestyle choice. I don't have any issues with eating any foods. I don't have any intolerances at all. Basically, I can go out and eat and feel great and not have any issues. I know a lot of people that have done different operations and have suffered tremendously, including my cousin who did the banding. She suffered a lot. I know she's lost a lot of weight, but she actually couldn't believe when we go out to dinner and she sees me eating, she goes, oh my God, you're eating that. And, you know, she just can't believe the variation between our operations. They're very different. She can tolerate certain things. I can tolerate a lot more things than her, but she's been suffering extensively because she's been vomiting a lot. So that's, I guess, the difference between the operation that she's done and the operation that I've done. There's really, you know, you can't really discriminate between the two operations. People have a right and a choice to do whichever operation they want to. I decided to do the sleeve because I felt that it would be less invasive because of the blood clotting factor for me. It would mean that, you know, my body may not have been able to handle the actual band put in. It may have rejected it, may have caused a lot more issues, and that's something I didn't want to endure. So I made the choice and did the sleeve because I felt that it would be the best thing for me. I would like to thank Nazi for being there and supporting me. Dr. Jorgensen has been a legend. I really honestly owe him my life. Every time I owe him a big thanks and thank him very much for giving me my life back. I tell him so many times he gets all embarrassed. But as a patient, you really, you just want to give him a big hug and say thank you very much, because if you look at the photos of me when I was huge to now, the way I am now, my whole life has just changed dramatically, and it's made me and my husband go out and do a lot more things. And I must say a big thank you to my family, who, even though initially they weren't really sure about the operation, But seeing me go through that journey made my father go and have the operation as well, and my mother as well. And I want to thank my husband for being a very supportive man, putting up with me for the last year and a half of I don't know what, but he stood by me and he loved me when I was a big girl, and he loves me now. And I think it's important to know that no matter who we are as people, we are human. And I think I would love to encourage anyone to go and have weight loss surgery done, because it's given me a whole new life. It doesn't matter what operation they do. For me, it's just been amazing. I keep telling Dr. Jorgensen I'm on a high. I feel like I'm on a high and I want to scream. You know, it's just been fantastic for me, and I just want to thank everyone for sitting here, I should say, listening to my story.
Are there any questions? Any questions for Effie? A rare opportunity for those people who don't work in the area? That's great.
Oh, isn't that lovely? I won't get embarrassed.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you.